Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters. And I think we're at the right speed. Yes, I've been playing around with the speed to speed up the start, so I don't have to wait the first minute or two to see what's going on. But regardless, do have a pretty awesome game going on here. It is going to be taken out of DreamHack, I think. It is going to be sOs down the bottom right side of the map. He is from South Korea. He plays for the Jin Air Green Wings team. And I've said it once, but I've said it 1,000 times before, and I will say it again. He is the one that won the WCS Grand Finals last year, so he is very, very awesome. And I don't know when I'm going to stop mentioning that about him, but I'm sure at some point I will stop saying that, maybe when the 2014 WCS Grand Finals has a new champion. But for now, let's introduce the other player. It is ForGG. And he's actually number 4 on the WCS rank at the moment. He was like Aces ROG championship. He got equal 3rd, 4th place, and that's one of the few championships they've actually awarded a lot of points to so far, because the Challenger and the Premier League, they don't get many points for that. So yeah, doing quite well. And yeah, he's currently a number 4, so good on you, Mr. GG. And yes, he's South Korea, plays for the Millennium team, which I believe is actually a European team off the top of my head. They might be... I think they've got a few French players. There might be a French team, but they're definitely a European team at some point. Yes, they are definitely a French team. So, yes, pretty awesome stuff there. And, wow. Yes, okay. No, nothing. There's nothing really. I just saw a photo, and ForGG was in the photo of all the French team members. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, what have we got going on here? We do have a pretty fast expansion for ForGG, a bit faster than sOs's anyway, and sOs not really got much going on. The Cybercore coming out with the gate tech, no probes or pylons or anything out there to really have a go, so he's not really planning anything. He's got the Mothership core out, and we just have a bunch of Marines coming out for ForGG, so both players just playing a bit of macro. We do have 2 more barracks coming out for ForGG, and he's only just started the gas, I feel like. I don't think he's really done anything with the gas so far, but he's got double geysers on the way now. Ooh. And did I just have the button pressed down? I don't know, maybe it's muting the entire thing so far. I will have to go back and check that out later on, because if it was muting most of my game, that would be bad. Actually, I'll check it now. Hold on a sec. Alright, so getting back into it, and yes, it did turn out that, I don't know, something was wrong with my microphone thing. It didn't mute at all. That big yawn you just heard was supposed to be muted, but no, it didn't happen, so I don't know what's going on, but I think it's working now. It seems to be working now, so anyway, let's move on and keep casting. It looks like Mr. ForGG going for a lot of, yeah, tell me if you heard that yawn. He's going for a lot of early pressure. Looks like he's just going for upgrades. Finally going for a factory, but he's going to be a lot of early pressure out here. And sOs, yeah, he's okay. He's got a single gateway. Oh, here we go. There's a bunch more gateways. So going for the 5 gate, doing a pretty good job. And he's going to need those forces, because ForGG is starting to push out with quite a lot. And sOs really needs to start dealing with it. I think he's got gate tech on the way. So warping in a couple of guys, a couple of sentries. No hope of really force fielding this off, but I think he's just going to have to build up a lot of forces, a lot of sentries right now, because yeah, ForGG is really coming in hard. sOs keeping an eye on him and retreating at the same time. And will this be enough for sOs? I feel like it's not enough. I feel like he needs to warp in a bunch more. ForGG actually moving back a little bit, deciding to retreat a little bit, but now he's going in hard. And if sOs can get the Zealots in the front side and keep them on the Marines, then I feel like he can do a pretty good job. He's doing a pretty good job. A couple more Stalkers, definitely what he needs, and he looks like he's building the Stalkers. Looks like he's going in for a beautiful flank right here. Definitely going to catch ForGG off his guard, but the Stalker's actually going into the main base, so doesn't feel threatened at all by this army there. And ForGG, man, I guess moving in before the stim was ready, maybe not the best of ideas. Once stim comes out, it's a lot easier to do a lot of damage with those guys, but no stim. Stim only just now finishing, but his whole army is going down, so bit of a premature sort of attack right there without waiting for stim. yeah, you can see why a lot of people would want to wait for stim, because definitely not having stim when you move out there, bit of a pain. And now SOS is going forward with the full 5-gate pressure. The workers are pretty much the same, but not for long. There's going to be a lot of workers dying here. And gotta say, excellent job there by SOS. He countered that quite nicely with the 5-gate. Did a great job, and the fact that ForGG didn't have the stim, didn't get the full amount out of his forces, means that his main army just died. And now SOS, I feel like he's got more than enough to take this out. I mean, a few Marauders are going to do some damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Zealots at the front still being a pain in the ass, and there we go. ForGG finally giving the GG. And yeah, I mean, just that starting thing right there, where he sent his forces in, he didn't have stim, and they just basically got absolutely molested by the Protoss forces. SOS, he was barely even trying, and he pushed them away easy. So without the stim, these guys, yeah, not as good. Definitely not as good. You need stim to be able to kite away from units. So, oh, bloody oath. I am too tired, but yes, ForGG, bit premature, and ended up costing him the game when SOS did that major counterattack. He was lucky as well. SOS was lucky he had those gateways in position, because he just went out and boom, did the pressure. So that has been your Daily Masters for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And man, that was actually pretty fast. So might do a little bit longer one next time, but then again, maybe not. I'm just trying to do a few short ones because my bandwidth isn't all that high, and some of the games in the grand final for the Hairy Bash are so long. They're so huge. It's going to take me like 2 or 3 days to just upload one game. One of those games is so big. But anyway, stay tuned for that. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoy this game. I'll catch you guys later.